We are in Jerusalem. This is Garden of Gethsemane. That's where Jesus was betrayed by Judas. And sadly, it's coronavirus time, COVID-19. That place is usually full with hundreds, thousands of people every day. As you can see, it's totally empty. Before we will enter to the church itself, I want you to see those old trees. And a lot of you will ask me, are those trees from the time of Jesus? And I will tell you that yes and no. Yes, let's start with no. The oldest trees here is not more than 350 years ago. It'll be more than that, some people say, but not 2,000 years ago. Not 2,000 years old. But if you will cut an olive tree, will grow again. Cut it again, it will grow again. In that case, why not to believe that it is? If that is 350 years old tree, that tree is only from 2014, planted by the Pope, came to here. Then you can see the difference between that tree from 2014 to the other trees here. In Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus was betrayed by Judas. But before that, let's talk about the name. Garden of Gethsemane. Gethsemane, horrible name here, isn't it? But it's in Hebrew. Gat Shmanim, the place that they press olive into olive oil. Now it's easy to remember it. The church is not so old, because that's a story of Israel, building, destroying, building, destroying. Before we will talk about the church, let's look at the view. And again, I'm the only one here. Together with me is Ori and his family. Ori is only 12 years old and he loves Christianity, and we are studying together today. You can see the eastern wall of the Jewish temple that was built originally by King Herod, and a little bit of the Dome of the Rock, the place of the Jewish temple. The Golden Gate, that's where Mary's parents, Joachim and Anna, actually met each other. When and Mary and Hannah told Joachim that she is pregnant with Mary. If you don't know that story, you might not be Catholic or Greek Orthodox. And the story was about Passover meal or day before. Mount Zion is not so far away from here. Jesus came to Garden of Gethsemane and he was praying here together with three of the disciples, St. Peter and Andre and John, and they fell asleep 3 times. He asked them to wake up, and you know, I was so mad at St. Peter. How dare he? But my mother told me they was praying all night. They ate too much. It was midnight. The result of it is tired people, drunk people. And that should remind me in one of those Passover meals. Then in that case, he was praying here and he said, take that cup for me. I don't want to die. That's his nature side. And then he continued to say, but this is my mission. I have to do that. Without that, there's no Christianity. Inside the church, I won't be able to talk. Then I will do that. Quietly. Look how beautiful it is. Then what you're going to see is so many domes. Each dome was donated by a different country, and that's one of the names of that place. All Nation Church, the Agony Church, because it's an Agony story, and another name is of course Garden of Gethsemane. The floor that you will see that was built by Bertolucci, everything was designed by Bertolucci. What you're gonna see is amazing mosaic, but I will take you to one part that was covered with the glass, and that is remains of mosaic from the 4th century. And then the altar, you will see a beautiful stone, and that's where Jesus was praying alone. To the left you will see an amazing mosaic of the betrayal of Jesus. You see the Judas kiss. Let's go in, and I'll try to be quiet. Look at the domes, and I'm the only one here. Let me take you to the 4th century mosaic. The church been destroyed a few times. The church that you see now is only from the 12th century, but the 4th century is here, and outside there are remains of the Crusader church. 4th century mosaic floor. That's when they just came to arrest him, and that stone is where he was praying. Look at the beautiful mosaic wall. That is Judas' kiss. Beautiful, isn't it? If you like that video, subscribe my channel and be my tourist. In a way, there's no tourism, then you can be my tourist through those videos and study about Israel and the Holy Land. Look how beautiful it is. And if we talked about Ori, family, say hi. Alright, אנחנו מוכנים ללכת? יאללה, שלב